everyone, welcome to our hip and hamstring flow practice today in a very peaceful location with a calm lake, which we can use as an inspiration for our practice, if you like. So today we start in Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together. It's quite useful if you have two blocks handy as well. If you don't have blocks, maybe one or two cushions or anything you can find that resembles a block. But to start with, Baddha Konasana, you bring your feet together and try to open up the soles of the feet like a book. The knees draw to the side. Here as well, if this feels uncomfortable, you can take your blocks and place them underneath your knees, if that feels better. Some of us have really tight hips, so that might help you. It doesn't need to look like this. Your knees could be up here or down there, here, it doesn't matter. So from here, you can either interlace your fingers in front of your toes, or you can bring your hands out in front of you. And then fold, let your head relax. Again, if you like, you can place a block underneath your forehead. And then take a full breath into the body all the way in. And a big sigh out. One more, full breath in. And a big sigh out. And find your breath in and out through the nostrils. Full breath into the nose. Full breath out of the nose. Full breath in all the way down to the belly. Full breath out. And keep going like that. Put aside whatever has been going on. Just arrive on your mats for your practice to nourish, replenish, relax, and calm your body and mind. Whether you are at home, outside, at a lake, in nature, or somewhere else. Create a peaceful, calm place wherever you are. Take 3 more full deep breaths. One more full breath in, full breath out. Slowly lift yourself up. Inhale. Move the block out to the side if you used a block. Draw the knees together. Give yourself a nice big hug. From here, cross the ankles and then find your way into a downward facing dog. You tuck your toes under and then reach your hips up high into your downward dog. The hands, they are shoulder width apart. The knees are hip width apart. And just start walking out the dog here, just from side to side. Maybe bend one knee, straighten the other. Keep firming the outer upper arms in. On your next inhale, reach your right leg high. Open up the right hip. Bend the right knee. And soften the left heel down towards the earth. Try to square the shoulders here. That right shoulder wants to lift, try to lower it down. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Inhale, extend, and exhale, place the right foot down. Inhale, now reach your left leg high, open up the hip and your left knee. And square the left shoulder down towards the earth. Breathe. One more. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, place it back down to the earth. And from here, start to tiptoe your feet up to the front of the mat. Very slowly. Try to keep the hands as flat flat as you can for as long as you can. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Grab the opposite elbows and just sway the upper body from side to side. Keep the knees as bent as you need to. Rock the upper body up and down a little bit. Keep the knees as bent as you need to. Be gentle with your hamstrings, so you don't need to straighten the legs yet. Keep breathing. And then drop the hands down. Heel toe your feet together. Very slowly with your knees bent, roll yourself up into standing. From here, you bring your hands together at your heart, at the front of your mat. So with the hands at your heart, close the eyes, establish your breath again. Breathe in and out through the nose. Contract the back of the throat on the inhale and the exhale. Create that nice oceanic sound at the back of the throat. Equally distribute the weight into your feet. Take one more full breath in, full breath out. Slowly open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Place the hands down, flat to the earth. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee, your right toes. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale for the first one, lower down knees, chest and chin. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Try not to lift up too high, keep your elbows bent. Exhale, press back and up, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg. Try to keep the hips squared. Internally rotate the right inner thigh. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee, the left toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up, square the hips. Exhale, release your hands down to the earth. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold again, all the way down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, step back with your left foot. Lower the left knee, the left toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, this time either knees or chaturanga. Bend the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, come up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg, keep the hips square. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Lower the back knee, the back toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place your hands down. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now inhale, sit back into a chair pose. Reach the hips back, the arms up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. This time exhale, step back into plank. Lower down with or without knees. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it between the hands. Drop the left knee, the left toes. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, reach the hips back, straighten the front leg, flex your right foot. 4 more. Inhale, bend and open the chest. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more. And now stay here. Keep more weight into the right heel and drag that right hip back. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold over the right leg. Keep reaching the chest forward. You can always use blocks underneath your hands on either side of the foot here. And breathe. You can also drag the right heel a little bit further forward. Fully breathe. One more. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, step it back to plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, with or without knees. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a big sigh out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it between the hands. Lower the back knee, the back toes. Inhale, lift the chest, square the hips. Exhale, reach the hips back. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time stay here. Bring more weight into the left heel. Drag the left hip back. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold. And it doesn't matter if that leg is straight or bent. You can bend it as much as you need to. Breathe calmly and evenly. 2 more. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. And a big sigh out. Now we take a few pigeon warm-ups. You inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring the right knee to your right wrist and open up the chest. Keep the back toes tucked under. We do 4 more of those. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. This time stay here. Point the toes. Establish your pigeon so you can keep the knee a little bit wider than your hip, a little bit further to the right. And you can either keep the heel to the groin or you bring the shin more parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, either come onto your forearms or all the way down for 4 deep breaths. Keep rolling the left thigh down. One more. Slowly lift up onto your hands. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot again between the hands. Make sure the feet are parallel. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Roll the shoulders down. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Take a full breath in here. Full breath out. One more. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Again, you can use blocks here underneath your hands. Keep lifting that back heel high so you're on the ball of the left foot. And fully breathe. front knee can be bent or straight, just so that you target your right hamstrings mainly. One more, full breath in, full breath out. From here, bring the hands on either side of your right foot, maybe slightly bend the right knee, and then inhale, reach your left leg high, and exhale, fold. Here again, you can either keep your hands on blocks if you like, under either hand, and don't worry how high that back leg goes. Just fold your forehead towards the shin. Try to keep the hips squared. That means that the leg doesn't go as high. One more full breath in, full breath out. And then just for a few breaths, bend your left knee, open up the hips, so this will target the hamstrings even more. And fold. Just 3 more. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot next to the right. And fold. Now lift the chest, heel toe the feet, hip width apart. Grab the 2 big toes here. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, fold. Let the elbows bend to the side. Keep the knees as bent as you need to. Let your upper body be relaxed. And breathe. Press the big toes into the fingers and let the fingers pull up the big toes. One more breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, heel toe the feet together. Now inhale, reach up all the way. Look up to your hands. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart. Take one more full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly open the eyes. Inhale, sit back into a chair pose. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hop or step back. Lower down either with or without the knees. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we come back to our pigeon warm-ups on the left side. So inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bring the left knee towards the left wrist. Open the chest. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come forward. Last 3. Exhale. Last 2. And exhale, come into your full pigeon. Maybe you need to adjust here. Maybe the side is tighter, more open. So make sure you roll the right side down. Bring the left heel maybe closer to the groin here if the left side is tighter. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. And then exhale, come down for 5 breaths. Either rest on your hands or come down all the way. Two more. Slowly lift yourself up. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, reach your left leg up into the air. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Keep the feet parallel. Inhale, come up into a crescent lunge. Stay here, draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Roll the shoulders down the back. Breathe. Keep the left knee just above the ankle. 1 more. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And then exhale, fold. Over the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. exhale, fold completely. Again, you can keep blocks underneath your hands. Keep lifting that right heel high so you're on the ball of the foot. Keep reaching chest and belly forward for 2 more breaths. Then on your next inhale, bend the left knee slightly and then lift your right leg up into the air and fold. Then you can take blocks underneath your hands, in line with the shoulders, with the elbows, just what is comfortable here for you to fold. Internally rotate the inner thigh. Try to keep the hips as squared as possible. For 2 more breaths. And start to open up the right hip. So you target the hamstrings a little bit more, but don't go too much. So somewhere that's not too little, not too much of a stretch here. 1 more breath. And then inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, place it down next to your left foot and fold. Now from here, heel toe the feet a little bit more than hip width apart. Turn the toes out. Then come to sit down into Malasana, into your squat pose. Bring the hands together at the heart. If it's too much to sit like that, you can also place a block underneath your sitting bones. So take your elbows to the inner thighs and then inhale, lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Take 3 breaths here. From your Malasana, you reach the arms out to the side. You turn the right toes out to the front of the mat, or wherever's front for you right now. And then take your block underneath your hand, or bring it into your hand first. Bring the left hand onto your left hip. From here, lift the hips and we transition into our half moon pose. The right toes point forward. It's much more difficult when you have an uneven surface under your right foot. Keep the right hand underneath the right shoulder and then open the left hip on top of the right. You can either keep your left hand onto your left hip or you reach it up towards the sky. Flex the left foot or point it. Either gaze down to the side or up and breathe. One more. Full breath in. Full breath out. Now take the block with you. Step it back into your Malasana with your block in your hands. Then from here, place the block out to the left side. Turn the left toes out to the side. Right hand on your right hip. Drag the left hand forward a little bit more underneath the shoulder. And then stack your right hip on top of the left. Either you stay here, or maybe you reach your right arm up. Gaze to the side or up here. Check that you can see your toes when you gaze to the right. And breathe. Then from here, come back into your Malasana. Inhale. Place the block again out to the side. Bring the hands down to the earth. Heel toe the feet together. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up all the way. Look up to your hands. Exhale, hands to heart. Come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, sit back into a chair pose. Exhale, slowly come down into Navasana. Hold it here, open the chest, reach the fingertips forward. You can either stay here or bring the hands to the back of your thighs. Maybe even grab the right big toes and either bend, keep the knees bent or straighten them. Or even open them out to the side. But try to stay on your sitting bones here. Take 3 more breaths. Open the chest up proud. And then inhale, bring the legs together. Bend your knees, give yourself a big hug. And then bring the arms to the side and slowly lower yourself down onto your back, all the way down. We come into Supta Baddha Konasana, kind of how we started. So bring the soles of the feet together, the knees to the side. Bring one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Take a full breath in. And a big sigh out. And now just notice any changes on the body and the mind. How is your body feeling right now at the end of the practice? How do your hips feel, your hamstrings? Is there less tension in the body? Are you able to become more present now and feel calm and at peace? Just notice. You either stay here as your Shavasana, or you extend the legs out in front of you for full Shavasana. If this is comfortable, stay here for as long as you need to. Just pause me and relax. Otherwise, start drawing the knees together, bring the knees into the chest, roll over to the side, and press yourself up into seated. Keep your eyes closed, hands resting on your thighs. And bring your hands together at your heart with deep gratitude and a big smile.